try that again. Slightly quite some music. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Yes. Yes, very nice. Very nice. Very good. Yeah, slightly apologies for being a few minutes late. The washing machine finished its cycle a little bit sooner than anticipated, so I figured I'd get that all emptied out and things all hung up so they got a chance to dry properly rather than just sit in the machine and get all musty. But yes, this week has been a week, as it always is. Bloody tiresome. But yes, it is the weekend, thank you. Whichever day you wish to choose. Yes. Rebrand still in progress. Model's finished. Exciting. I just need to get some. I need to make a decision on what branding, in terms of everything you can see on screen at the moment, colour-wise and all that, to change that or whether to keep that the same. I don't know. I might keep it the same. To add a little bit of colour contrast, but yeah, that's there. And then I just need to decide when to schedule the. Hopefully, can you hear me all right? Why do I get the feeling I'm slightly quiet? It's not that one. I think it's that one. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. Where was I? Yes, scheduling. Let's have a quick. Tell you what, let's have a look at the calendar. Let's have a look now. So I could either do it next weekend or I can do it the weekend after. So that'd be on the 28th. End of the month. That might be nice. That sounds like a plan. But yes. Day job has been day jobbing, as it always is. But today, as you might have seen from the go live notification and the title below this title of the stream, we're doing Fallout 4. My install is heavily modded, of course. But chat gets to pick the build. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what we're in for. I just pray for leniency. But yes, let's. Get flashbanged by my own screen. Good lord. Let's do that. We'll pause you. John S. Weekly's Music and Ashes Afterglow, of course, being wonderful. Apologies, getting distracted while we wait for Fallout 4. There we go. Come on, find Fallout. There we go. That's better. Good. So. Just trying to remind myself what I was doing this morning, because I've refreshed some mods and deleted some old stuff that wasn't really working anymore. I know it's mainly weapons I was monkeying around, so yeah, we are good to go. We are ready. Oh yeah, load times. Oh well, it's a chance for us to have a little chin wag while we're here. So what else have I been up to? Yeah, so still trying to find a way to launch my business idea. In fact, I think I've got a call with a business advisor 2 to 3 weeks time. Start of April, I think it is. But that should be interesting. Should see what comes of that, if anything. Probably not. Also, we're going to skip that. I proposed it how to get started to. I consulted Copilot, the ever useless chat bot that comes with Windows, Microsoft Teams, and my God, I would have been quicker just doing it myself. Seriously, don't use them for anything. They are useless. Very, very much against chatbots. Just based on personal experiences alone.
Changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Right then. So what am I doing? Well, let's use this version of Nate as our default. We're going to. What am I going to do with him? We'll just make him generically the hunky type, because we might as well. Oh yeah, because we might as well. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. What are we aiming for? Let's go. Actually, no. Where's one of my usuals? So yeah, I've got one of the many mods I've got installed is more hair options available for men and women, and men get more beard options as well. So where is? There it is.
This new haircut's really working for me.
No, I'll keep that.
Your eyes. That's the reason I said yes when you asked me out.
I'd be more concerned if, you were standing next to.
If I do say so myself.
Next to a bloke, and his facial features were shifting quite as much as this. But yeah, it's like the Skyrim thing.
You have such a strong chin.
I'll keep those as is. Let's change the nose. And good grief, that is a massive great nose.
You think my nose is too big?
That's better.
I was looking. Yeah, Sean has your smile.
Well, hello, handsome.
Right, cheeks. We will do that. That's fine. Excuse me.
I do love those lips.
Madam, not in front of the children.
Yeah, not bad.
That'll do, and then for that we will do that, but we'll do it like
As handsome as the day we met.
that.
I clean up pretty nice.
Yeah, that'll do. Chuck a beard on him. Some description. What am I thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? Or do we just give him a bit of scruff and... Yeah, we'll go with that.
I like the beard.
Right, now a little bit of personality. By that I mean like shadows and creases and whatnot. That. A little bit of colour, as you would expect from from people who, unlike us, go out and touch grass. No, that's not true. We do all go out and touch grass here, right? You know, not a blade has gone unobserved.
What do you think, hon?
Do
Roguishly
joy
handsome?
scars? No, leave that as is. Excuse me.
Such a cute nose.
Let's give him some slightly.
Not bad. Not bad.
That'll do. A little bit different. I don't know what I'm going for with this, but this is good enough. Right, so. Wife. Well, for this immediate second, she'll be dead soon. Spoilers for, you know, however many years old game at this point. So we're going to see a lot of stuff just flashing by up in the corner. It's just extra guns that we all get to get our grubby little mitts on. But let's just pick a. Let's go with this. Closest thing to a vanilla start, but without having to endure all the vanilla start stuff. Oh, I should have prepared a spinner for this. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. We'll take first suggestion. And if no suggestions are forthcoming, I will pick one myself. Fall down. Blech.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God! I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Dead wife. Right, then. I'm thinking. Let's see what people suggest. What have we got for ideas for a build? So there's sneaky stealth type, which basically breaks the game because it's, you know, you just go 100% chameleon and just wander around just popping heads, which is fun, but a bit slow paced. Do all guns blazing, which is fun, but you burn through ammo, something chronic. Followers mode, which is basically using followers and dog meat and robots when you unlock them through the DLC. There's melee and big guns primarily. Oh, and explosives. I'm thinking some kind of radioactive melee build might be fun. Let's try that. So what do we want? Stuff. When do we want it? As soon as possible, please. So we want strength 9. We could go 10, but we'll save that. I think is that 6 that lets us pick refractor, which reduces. So I'll show you the modded perk tree when we're out of here. But I think 6 is where we need to be for some extra resistance stuff. Endurance 10. Charisma, we're not going to worry about. Pick 4 because I've got Idiot Savant's been refactored. I'll show you in a minute. I've got 8 points. Do we want? I think we want intelligence up to 7, and then agility 3, and then we'll try and push up our special stats as we go. We're definitely going to need to try and max out luck and get agility fairly high. Charisma we'll put at the very end as a deeply unimportant thing. Right, so we'll do that. Health history. So if you play the classic Fallouts, these are basically your extra traits. So if we're going melee, we want Bruiser. Hot-blooded. Heavy-handed? Do we want anything else? Nah, just those 3 will do. Bruiser, heavy-handed, hot-blooded, and we're done. Bye-bye. Do the usual looting. Fixed impact, very nice. Nothing in there, fine. Ah, there it is. Whack.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Quickly grab that holotape. I'm going to suggest we skip going through Concord and dealing with Preston Garvey. Just because he's a pain in the ass, quite frankly. We're not looking to do settlements. Ooh, nice. Colt 7520 from the start.
Bingo.
Very nice. So we can level up a little bit faster. Grab the extra ammo and the extra... Oh, Colt N99. Very nice.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
We want money and a bobby pin, so now we can come back for it straight away.
No way I could pick this.
Oh wait, it's Master Lock, isn't it? Helps if I could read. I need to think about somewhere to get... Oh yeah, we haven't got a... There we go. I was wondering which... It's like Radroach whacking at the fire. Win this one? Yes, I have. There we go. Bonk. There we go. Done. I should probably grab pen and paper to jot down what I'm looking to spec into. Yes, I do still use a pen and paper. I am still old school. You have no idea how many notepads I have floating around in my flat here. If I don't write stuff down, excuse me, it is lost to time frequently. Let's see, what have we got? What is this? What is this? Okay, that's on 1. That's on 2. Alright, good. Now, a little more else for us to do, but to get out of here. And also violently smash this button for some reason. Yeah, you don't need to smash that button that hard, you could just push. But no, we gotta whack it. It's not like Duke Nukem 3D where you whack the button at the end of the level and blow the bloody thing up, but what do I know? Hippity-dub. Yes, it's all very impressive. Now hurry up. Got things to smack in the face. Quick check. Yes. And away we go.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Yes, base of operations. Do... Sanctuary's a bit of a faff, because there's a lot of stuff and you have to spend a lot of time scrapping it, which I'd probably do offline if I was going to do any work there. But there is Red Rocket, where you've got all the crafting benches in close proximity, and you get dog meat. The other options are a couple of new player homes I've downloaded, which are both boats. So you've got a couple of boat bases possibly, and then there's all the other stuff around the Boston Commonwealth. Red Rocket, I think, is going to be our choice. But we'll do the thing, the chat with Cosworth. We need to go raid that, raid the bunker as well, don't we? So grab these. Do we want some music? Let me... grab this little stabber as well. Let me put some music on. One minute. Make sure it's not too loud. Alright, down. That'll do. Perfect. So throw grenades. I don't think we have any, do we? Oh, we have a singular Molotov. We'll stock up. Let's go bug smashing first. Get that out of the way. Do the usual loot sweep around as well.
Sweet.
Yoink. 3 Vulcan, 20mm, and some summer shorts, which we will sell. Actually, no, we'll scrap them for cloth. Thinking maybe if you can guess the song in that's currently playing, you get
Nice.
like where the next perk point goes or something. I don't know.
Sweet.
That'll do. Extra experience. Very nice. Baseball base. Fine. We are done. We move on. Bonk.
Loctite.
Not to worry, we shall be back later. Yep. One Molotov and 2 frag grenades. Alright, so we can do one of my favourite tricks with these pesky flies. Yep. There we go. One Molotov, 18 experience. Plus crafting ingredients. Though honestly, the thought of eating giant insects makes me kind of heave a little bit.
Yes.
Let's go up on the roof and do the bunker first before we do anything else. Oops. Another Molotov. Very nice. What level is the... Oh, it's advanced. The safe in here, isn't it? Yes. Oh, well. Quick scavenge. Grab everything that isn't nailed down. Unfortunately, can't have the radio on because okay, absolutely knackered. Yes, advanced. Knackered by copyright claims. So obviously, no licensed music. More's the pity. But while I think of it, perk chart. Let me show you. So got the usual special, but you'll notice. Not only have the skill names changed, but their abilities have changed as well, and I needed 5 luck. Never mind. But yes, this would be Idiot Savant, but it is now Tripping Junkie. So this is basically something you can pick if you don't want to sacrifice intelligence, but also want to abuse chemicals and get potentially three times the experience. It's kind of silly. Quite fun. Very quick for level. Very good for leveling quickly. But yes, so we've got for atomites. So we've got 10 endurance, 9 strength, 6 perception, 1 charisma, which is fine because it's a dump stat. 7 intelligence, 3 agility, 4 luck. For now, all of these are subject to change apart from endurance, which is maxed. So we want to push. We do need to go into plenty of strength perks, particularly the melee focus. So this would have been rooted previously, but this is now a combination of what I'm thinking. No, it can't be Bash because Bash is all the way up here still. Iron Fist, yeah. But this is more the gory perk that used to be over here. That's it. This used to be bloody criticals, now it's classic criticals. Which basically means if you stack into this and you have high luck, you can do at least... If you're 10 luck, it's going to be 20% chance to critically hit on any attack. It's great fun. If, say, you're doing a dodge crit build, which might be something for a future stream. Like running pistols in a dodge crit build could be kind of silly. Because there's a lot of semi-auto pistols in the game now because I've modded them in. A lot of revolvers, so we can have good fun just going a bit old west on people. But yes, Atomite. So we want a lot of the endurance perks as well, and I think overall we want to get we want to get to at least... We want to get level 3 Spirit Walker first, because that health regen is going to be a little crucial. Not so worried about Lead Belly. Toughness, yes. Chem resistant, not really. Although the duration... Put a question mark on that. Athletic Boy... useful, especially with the second level with stagger resistance. Resilience, obviously we need that. Oh, and it was one more I needed in perception to get the one I was after. That's fine. Not going to worry about synthetic nature. Although the all 3 levels, all 3 perks are pretty good. Again, question mark. Not worried about survival instincts. And ghoulish. Ghoulish is also the other one. Because of this. So if we stack our health as much as we possibly can, and then get irradiated by up to 50%, we could potentially take 50% less damage. Which, combined with some other stuff, would mean we become really, really tanky. And all natural as well, which is also which especially level 1 is a crazy good experience booster. But I think that's what we're going for. Yes, let's go. Let's get going. So what do we put our... Do we go luck first, or do we go... Excuse me. I think we'll put our extra special perk, point we're going to get in a minute, from the book into perception. So we can get refractor. And then future level ups will get like... we'll put into luck and agility and so forth. That seems like a good idea. But now we continue to loot. Loot and swindle and rob and, well, it's not really robbing because everyone's dead, but... Nothing in there. Extra ammo. Molotov. It's really good. Excellent. Do the trick again. Oh well. Slightly more accurate. Very nice. Oh, and a Shanka hat. Very nice. Extra intelligence going into things. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Where's that other corpse? There you are.
Got it.
Yeah. We'll start with Spirit Walker and
Hell yeah.
stack up their health boosts and all that.
Come on, buddy.
And perception. Oh, granite cap as well. Excellent. How many Godsworth?
Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people can still be alive too.
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state. Where is the missus, by the way?
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Doesn't matter how long it's been. I feel fine.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Oh, give it. That means you're,
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all
nearly
of
out of
you
water.
left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
Oh, sorry.
I did find this tape. I believe
The one problem with doing everything on one screen, can't easily
surprise.
check stuff in the background. Oh well.
Everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Mrs. and young Sean may turn up yet.
Codsworth, I already looked. They're not here.
Then they're really gone, aren't they? No, sir.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
By that he means just generally putter about, but that's fine. We should be able to use the workshop. Yes. So what we need to do is first and foremost clear some of this crap to free up some of the available settlement budget up in the top right there. Which is going to take a little while, but I'll try and be as quick as I can. At the very least, it's got something for you, something relaxing-ish for you to watch. And then yes, we need to build up a little crafting slash player base slash something better than the fallen down pieces of junk that we are surrounded by. Yes. And I'll leave that there for a little bit of personality. I think this has a glow map attached to it, so I can't really move it. So we'll leave that there. We'll scrap all this though, because if we get up enough charisma points to make settlers, bringing in settlers worthwhile, then we can use them to farm. I'm not going to worry about too much about food and stuff because we're gonna get plenty just out and about, going through locations. also Fallout 3, or is this... Oh, this might be... Sorry, I mean, I'm talking about the music in the background. No, this is Nuka World. Hip-a-da-doo. So you may be wondering why I'm doing this rather than going for like a scrapping mod. I find, yes, the scrapping mods are extremely useful, but they break pre-combines, which causes a problem a little bit later on when it comes to roaming around, because the game's trying to load stuff in there. And it just introduces extra jank into a game which is already pretty unstable, so I generally tend not to. I mean, what I've got now is probably the most stable experience I've had in terms of base install plus mods in a better part of a year. And it was a lot of trial and error. It was tedious. But here we are. Nope, that's everything in there. Side effect of us doing all this now is that when we do get settlers, we can just shove some beds in these empty houses and call it good. Don't have to worry about building specific extra things for them. So we're future-proofing ourselves, which is nice. Is that everything in here? That's everything scrap. Oh, yeah, that's everything. There. Da, 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 da. I just had a thought. Can you imagine if, because you know you've got like House Flipper and all these various kind of restoration type games. Can you imagine if they did something like that, but set in like a post-apocalypse like this? That'd be a weird experience, wouldn't it? Kind of. It might be fun. I don't know. Take something that looks like a collapsed shack and turn it into something like an actual livable location. Might be kind of fun. I know they've got House Flipper has a bunker DLC, but that's don't quite feel the same. Is that everything? Oh, grab that. Can't scrap all of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's everything worth talking about here, apart from the doormat. Oh, no, I haven't done in there yet. Grab that. Forgot to loot in here. Not as anything worth looting anyway. Good. Great, glad I stopped doing what I was doing for that. Let's continue. It's all very zen, isn't it? Getting a little bit lost in what I'm doing here. Let me mind wander too much. That's not good. It's too quiet. I'm starting to think stuff. Oh well. Gotta enjoy yourself wherever you can. Let's see. It's always irritates me how you can scrap this and then you're left with this. Like, come on, Bethesda. Well, actually, who am I trying to fool? It's Bethesda. Of course they're going to leave stuff. Get ourselves a nice healthy glow. Pretty sure we got picked up some right away. There we go. At least the water is mostly clean. That threw me for a loop for a second there. No, we'll keep that. We'll turn on the pit boy light though, because it's getting quite dark. Can't see what I'm doing. Is everything in here? Doo, doo, doo. I mean, thanks to stuff like this and all this junk here, using this house for much of anything really is a bit of a write-off. What else is there to... Is that everything? There's some trees and stuff. Grab them quickly and then we'll take stock of what we've got. terms of materials, because we might be able to build like a little a little shell of some sort to put crafting benches into, and then we can really get into what I'm looking to. How we can really get this from being, you know, potentially a little bit broken to being perfectly balanced. Is that everything? Yes, I believe so. So let's see what we've got. Store all the junk, take that, take that. Decent amount of steel and wood, not much in the way of anything else, but that's okay. I have no idea what this song is. Let's go with a cheeky little band. And we'll use this like so. Oops. Walls. Here to do. There we go. And oh, and I'll pull this through. Do that. There for a minute. Bring you back. This will all make sense in a second. There we go. Wood. Need that there. Bring you back. I mean, is it 2? Yeah, 2. And then we put our little caps on. And it's just the roof, and then lighting we need to worry about. There we go. There. Cupola. There. Our own cozy little shack. Power. Build something that requires power. So let's go with... I'll do. Spotlight we'll put there. Chuck in a couple of pylons to spread the power, help light the shack up. Well, it's a bit more than a shack at this point, but you get the point. So we'll put a little... There's a little water pump there. We don't have enough power to go for a... one of those yet. So now we just grab the crafting benches. So weapons workbench, come with me. Good enough. So I'm thinking eventually, once we've got a good supply of materials, I'm thinking like a little trading hub there. Of course, we need like six settlers to staff all the trading stalls, but that's one thing we can do. Then of course we need to have food going. Defense, if we can get the materials, I would say get some turrets down, it's good enough. And water, we'll get a proper... I'd like to get a water purification pump, just because it's, you know, clean water. But we can make do with just a shitty groundwater one as well. That'll do. So what do we need? Cooking and armor. So ball sacks. It's storage as well. Guns and stuff there. Armor will be over here, I think. Got way more wood than anything else, so that will do. If we do that. Do that. Put the workbench there. And then cooking station we'll put here. Gives me room to do some... Okay, I only got materials for one bobland stand. Alright, never mind. Stretch my legs. Let's get some lights going at least. Be a dingy little hovel, but Gosh darn it, it's our dingy little hovel. Actually, no, I'm not going to put a barn door on here. I'm going to put a nice door on here. Treat yourself. Get a proper door. Bloody silly. Silly sod. I suppose... yes. I don't know why I'm worried about, you know... material protection. Ba -ba -ba. Do I want to put collectibles here, or do I want to have like a almost like a museum of sorts, like over there? Might do something over there. What, something for offline me to worry about. Okay, so what have we got? Let's take stock quickly. We've got plenty of guns, but we'll stick with the security baton for now. We've got a little bit of we've got some clothing, which provides us with minor buffs, plenty of food, so I might grab that cooking bench actually and bring it over. Not the bench, fire pit. And some goals. We have some goals, yes. But for now, yeah, a little shack. Ideally, I'll put some signs and stuff. Okay, so the glow map's attached to this, so that's good. Yep. Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens if we... You know, that's pretty busted. It's got a glow coming from nowhere specific. And that lamp is not powerful enough to do all this. Oh. So let's go here. We will scrap them. Keep the rest of our stuff. Boop. Let's clear up some space. We'll put all these away. Put the guns in here, so do 2 of those. Might not make sense for me to be keeping all of those, but these are highly modifiable. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. We'll take chuck our grenades and stuff up here, so that means we can scrap all of that. And let's do some cooking. That was disappointingly brief. Never mind. So let's see, what can we craft? Oh yes. So, legendary effect overhaul. Legendary microchips. This is basically the alternative implementation of legendaries in the game. So all effects bar a select handful, can only be installed if you have sufficient legendary microchips. I've installed the version which makes crafting them free, but you do still have to craft them, so we're going to be here for a little while. Sorry. Going off vanilla settings as well. Normally, I try and set it so you're near enough guaranteed to get a microchip whenever you scrap something that has a legendary effect on it, but here we are. Do we have any? No, we don't have the perk to build jetpacks. We don't have any of this. Oh, whatever. Sort of needs sugar. So yeah. So you can see here. Oh yes, we also need legendary specialist books, which are you can buy them from. Well, you can buy them from Cleo and Myrna. So Cleo in Good Neighbor and Myrna in Diamond City, or you can find them in specific vaults. I tend to buy them because it's less of a faff. But they do cost. Excuse me. Oh, blimey. But they do cost a lot of money. But you can see here, loads of them. And these are some extra ones which are part of the mythic legendary overhaul. And these are the overpowered stuff. And this is just the weapons legendaries you can get. If we go to the armor workbench. Not only can we apply weaves, oh yeah, mechatronic as well, that's good fun. But yeah, you'll see again, all kinds of just silly stuff. So one legendary mod I want to get to is this one, rad powered. Grant strength, 1 strength per 133 rads up to +7. So if we're going with a melee build, you can basically turn people into paste. It's brilliant. But we'll get there. We'll get there. And of course there's, you know, water breathing, durability, special points, etc., etc. It's really good stuff. You can apply specials, legendary, excuse me, to things like glasses, hats, and all kinds of extra stuff now. Very useful. One thing actually with the legendary overhaul, which is made by Dankcraft, I think is his name. It allows you to add slots, extra legendary slots. So you could potentially have a piece of gear that's got 5 legendary slots, and there's nothing to say they can't all be 5 of the same. Ring of invisibility, anyone? Of course, we're not spec'd for high agility, but yeah, it's a suggestion. But yes, let's go get dog meat. So we've got someone at least to talk to on the way. And dog meat is a good boy. Sorry, girl. She's called River. Yes.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to come with me, pal?
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Okay, out of the way then.
Nice.
Lots of extra collectibles in my install as well. It's good fun. What have you found? You just getting in the way. Oh, that's everything. No, get back here. Son of a bitch. Proper headbanging. Everyone? Oh, there's one more. Come on, you bastard. Oh, for God's sake. There. Little shit. Cool. Alright, so now we've got 2 places to get stuff done in. Have we... Yeah, I think we've looted everything from here now. How can a dog open a door if he has no thumbs? Strange. Strange and unusual. Right. We're going to get supremely irradiated. Do I have yes, we have special points to use. Oh. And Fallout just crashed. Oh, what was I saying earlier about stability? I take that back. I take that back. Pain in the ass. Okay, we will get back into it. Where we gone? Nope, not there. There we are. Luckily, we do have an autosave, so we haven't lost too much progress. Yes. Come on, Fallout. While we're young. Well, at least while Chat is young, I'm already 40, so I'm not exactly young anymore. But oh, you get what I'm saying. Thank you. Excuse me. Alright, where were we? Come on, pup. Oh, I hate the squishy sound effect. Jesus. Good God! Well done. Boosh. Have that on your son.
Yes.
Nice. That's this way, isn't it? Fusion cores.
Yes.
Some extra radiation resistance. Very nice. Machine pistol, some 10 mils, and
Excellent.
a ball head. Wonderful. Let's go. Soon we shall be swimming in guns. Not so much ammunition though, sadly. But hey, once we've got the trading posts... Actually, I suppose it'd be a trading hall, wouldn't it? Yeah, once we've got the trading hall set up, we can... kinda... sell all the extra stuff we don't need, which will be great. What do I want to do with a red rocket? So I'm gonna... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well, bollocks. Maybe I'll post that. Post something on Twitter. Like, what do we do with this? That might be good. More damage resistance, no radiation resistance. Might not be an issue. But for now, let us eat some bloatfly. Jesus. Thought alone makes me skin crawl. Bosh. Where have you gone, pup? There you are. Doobie-doo-doop-doop-doop.
No way I could pick this.
Oh, it's advanced. Quick power nap to re-heal everything. Yeah, I know, dog. Da, 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 da. Do you want to... food. Actually, what we'll do is we'll take a quick break. I'll leave the music going so you've got something to listen to. And I will be back in about 5-10 minutes most. See you in a bit. And I'm back. Hello. Right. What do we want to do? Where have you gone, dog? Dog? Oh, whatever. Boosh. There you go. Have some of that, you bastard. Oh, we probably want to go to Sunshine Tidings. I just thought. Sorry, I was lost in thought for a minute. For the book that allows double meat for animal kills, so we always have plenty of dishes to cook. So if we go up here, because I just want to, because I suspect there is a legend. Get back here. It's just running away from me under the desk. Yes. So I suspect there is a new legendary from one of the weapon mods here. So we want to grab that just for experience and also fire. Get all of them, or do I need to do one more? One more. God, I love doing that. Nice little chem bench, handy. Ah, here we go. Mole rat remover.
Nice.
Animals, marlurks, and bugs. And it's 410 gauge. I haven't got any. % less damage from melee attacks. Nice. Okay, so Sunshine Tidings. Where are we? It is. There-ish? I think. Yeah. It's due south either way. Right, we got a little bit of health gen. Excellent. little bit careful because we don't do a whole lot of damage, and there's ghouls. Never mind.
Nice.
Rip that particular section of the VOD. Okay, you wouldn't normally be able to take someone's head off with a baton, but it's just whatever. It's a Bethesda game. It never makes sense. Let's take the extinguisher too. Ah, that's better.
There we go.
Doobie-doo-doo. Where's the hard hat? Never really that useful. Cool. Oh, there's two. Cool. Yeah, somewhere there's a parry on the left, right right bumper, right max, but I just don't use it. Yeah, a little bit more ammo and another pistol. All of that. Info here. Yep. And we're done. Very nice. What we will do, just for fun.
Sweet.
Powering up.
Okay, bye.
Protectron on duty.
Yeah, south, because it's there in the distance. Cool. Okay, so if we go around this way, because then we can cross the dam, and we avoid the Marlurks, because we just don't have the protection against them just yet. Apologies, that's just my neighbours coming home, if you can hear them. Very loud. Oops, gone past it. No, I'm exactly where I need to be. Good. So actually, if we deal with Sunshine Tidings as well, that gives us 3 settlements to monkey around with. Feeling a little bit far away from the mic.
Attention! Halt! Civilian! A mandatory curfew is in effect. Return to your home immediately!
Curfew?
By order of Provisional Governor Graham, a state of martial law has been declared.
going.
Cooperation acknowledged. Thank you. Attention! Attention all citizens! A mandatory curfew is in effect.
I wonder if those two are going to attack each other.
Mandatory curfew is in effect. Return to your homes and await further instructions. Attention, please.
No?
Employment
Alright.
opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Lab.
Perfect. Bonk.
Got it.
Yeah, let's take the booze. I guess the floor needed him.
Yes.
There we go, extra. Yeah, he's just in there now. Okay. Take all that. Du, 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 du. Why are you following me around?
Cambridge Polymer Lab, the global leader in the exciting field of commercial plastics. Now hiring. Apply today.
Alright, we'll just raid bits and pieces in here, and we've got another place to call home, should we want to. It's sunshine tiling, so it's not that great.
Got it.
Yeah, we'll get rid of this guy, just to keep things quiet. Okay, so... and still down to 410. Yes, that's right, we picked up some armor. So take that, take that. Yeah, it looks a bit stupid, but whatever. What do we need for Mystic Tea? 2 silt beans. What are you snuffling, dog? Come on in. So there's gunners there. If you go there, you get two raiders spawn. So before we do anything else, let's save. Just because I don't want it to crash again. Actually, if we do get a bit roughed up with the bandits, we can raiders.
You're mine now, rookie.
Excuse me, I'm just going to eat everything. There we go. Then our passive health regen will just take us the rest of the way. Perfect. We won't do that just yet. I have plans, ruminations, if you will, but it needs much higher agility before we can go down that way. So that's the other part of the federal ration stockpile. Where do we want to go next? Excuse me. Go out to Sanctuary for a second and drop some of this junk off. Yeah. Come on, Fallout 4. Cool. Chuck all this in. Going a bit overkill because I need some of this stuff actually back, but basically the stuff we've cooked is what we want, and the rest we'll use for crafting. Good. Right, so let's go with the baseball bat, actually. What can we do? Can't do that yet. That'll do. Okay, what next? Where have you gone, dog? Dog? Oh, there you are. Okay, well, I think for now I'll drop another quick save. I'm paranoid now. We'll call it there. I'm going to do some stuff offline just to avoid boring you to tears, quite frankly. And then next time we pick this up, we can go on further adventures. Sound good? Of course it does. Alright. Well, take it steady, everyone. Let's go find someone to read, shall we? Who's about? Who can we have a look-see to? Let's see, we've got Savvy playing Elden Ring, we've got Kuramai Lucian doing a 5th anniversary subathon day. How many? 38, good grief. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still alive. Let's put that back there. For some reason Twitch was saying you're offline. No, I'm still here. God, I wish people used tags properly on here.
I am not smart enough to do it.
Yeah, let's go with Savvy. Let's go with Savvy. Just make life easy. Cool. Right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Boop. Right. Yes, as I was saying. See you later, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye.